There you are, sweet baby angel. And at the end of this episode, I can guarantee you will feel just like 2 shillings. Oh, jeez, it's like we just did a trash, mess and drama marathon. Let's get on the couch and rehash. You want the trash? I got it all for you. Let's rehash the maths together. A sassy hole in this bitchy blue booth. Nobody gaslights you better. Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality. It is Sunday night and I've never been more excited to get on the couch with you so we can rehash MAFS AU Season 9 for 2022. If you've seen any of the media reports or if you've watched my interview with the one and only Daddy, you would know who our special guests are on the couch tonight. And never mind the very happy ending to this episode we know is coming. There's plenty more drama before we even get there. Before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. I am going to be replying to all of your comments for the first half hour that this video is live. So I am watching you, watch me, watch them.
Today, I'm going into that commitment ceremony to speak my truth. I won't be holding back tonight. I never had a chance.
You know what? You've been wrong so many times on this show, Dion, but you're right about that. You never had a chance because you don't like breakfast, you listen to 80s music and not rap and EDM, and you don't go to the gym. But you know who does go to the gym? Daddy.
I feel like a dick.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm going to show everyone that I'm doing this. I'm going to put in 100%. I'm going to move forward with intimacy. It has shown me good things. Yeah, it has put a lot of doubt in my head. But that's that, really.
That's that, really. We missed that whole conversation. What's that? What was the chat about? What did Matt actually do? When he got drunk, was it that bad? Don't tell me they don't have footage of Matt running around the Sky Suites like a psycho. Show me the hidden hard drives, Endemol. Or better yet, give me access to that special cloud that I know that all the videos go to. Could you imagine?
This week made me realise that Brent likes me more than I like him.
I don't know what to say to Brent.
Is it about your relationship or is it about this shirt? I can't figure out what this shirt's trying to be. It's like a half and half pizza. One half is just sort of like a margarita and the other half is like some chicken thing that was experimental and somehow remained on the menu. Either way, I'll eat it, but I don't know if I enjoy it. Yes, the whole Brent and Tamara thing has been confusing for us since forever. And I think we've gone through 3 commit me ceremonies where they should have just both written leave and left. And yet somehow we're still here again and again and again. But tonight has to be the night, right?
I do think he means really well in his intentions.
Is this my life partner? I don't think he's the man for me, and I don't think I'm the woman for him.
Yeah. And I actually agree with you, Sam. I disagree with lots of things, but I agree on that. And that's really sad that you guys couldn't make it work. But also great for me, because that means that Al will probably end up on the next season of Love Island, and I need that for the channel.
Mitchell, how's your week been?
I swear to God if you say good.
We had a good week. The retreat for us was unreal.
Coming to the end, it's just getting scary.
I don't know where they're at now. It feels like so much other drama's going on that we really don't know what's going on with Ella and Mitch. And remember how they brought up all that stuff about they had something, or Mitch had something to sort of say, but he didn't want to say it on camera, and then we just never found out? What's that about?
Look, when I first encountered Liv's snide remarks, it was definitely confronting. I've seen a bit of a different side to Liv, a side that I didn't really like. So it's made me question what happens next.
Oh, that is Frankenstein. But no, yeah, that is a total stay. But who I think will leave before we get into the commit me ceremony, just, place your bets. Matt and Kate, that is a definite leave because, the crisp white wall is calling. Brent and Tamara, done. Al and Sam, out of there. And we know for sure that Dion doesn't end up with Carolina, but maybe it's going to be a stay, but new groom.
Oh, no, Carolina.
Yeah, you know what? I've made fun of you before, but that's very perceptive of you. No Carolina through that door. Well done. And thank goodness you helped out Rampola, because without those big giant glasses, how was she to see?
Dion, Carolina participating in this tonight?
Like
Your
he
guess is as good
knows.
as mine, John.
Has anyone spoken to her? Has anyone seen her?
No. I haven't seen her today.
Looks like no one really knows. We don't know whether she'll be coming to join us or not.
But we do know. And this is either an excellent Logie-winning performance from Dr. Aiken, or he really doesn't know that Daddy and Caroline are booked in for their own little couch sesh. Also, why would you ask Dion? He is the last person to know where Caroline is.
I will find someone one day, and I was going to say to Carolina that I do hope she is able to find love. I do hope she is able to meet somebody. Everyone deserves love. I do hope she can still find that.
Well, it's so good that you say that, Dion. Because, we've got some news. Yeah, she just bumped into this guy at the gym and they really hit it off. In case you were wondering, Dion wrote leave, just in case Caroline showed up.
The support that she sort of was showing for Dom, I think, was great. I was pretty proud.
It was nice.
Thanks.
I'm wondering where feelings are at this moment.
I really like her. I like her. Look, I'm
Like.
excited to sort of see what the future holds for us. Behind closed doors, it's always been like this. It's taken a while for me to come out properly.
Mitch and Ella have come out of the closet just to say that they like each other. I didn't know that was an option when you come out of a closet. You could just like something. I chose gay. And it is a choice. Imagine someone who doesn't get that that's a joke, writing the hate in the comments below.
Mitchell, I've got to stop. That's yours, mate.
Yeah, it is. She wrote stay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Wacky, zany fun. Whatever producer swapped those around, mwah, very good. Brent and Tamara are on the couch, and surprisingly enough, their biggest issue isn't the shirt that Brent is still wearing. I don't know, I feel like someone should have told him by now. I have been confused with this relationship for a very long time. You know how I know that you know that? Is because I haven't edited out the bits where I've said to you, I'm so confused with this relationship. But it does feel like a lot of the footage from their relationship has been left on the spare hard drive and we're never going to see it. So I don't understand anything. But what the narrative is telling me is that Tamara's just not that into Brent, which I think we knew from the wedding.
I know that other people in the group said to me that they feel like Brent has genuine feelings for me, and I really want to feel the exact same way, but I'm just not sure that I do. I think Brent's a great person, and I think he will make somebody really, really happy. I just don't think he brings out the best in me.
Did you chat to him about this, or did you just hear this from first time?
Oh,
because I've been trying to work out how I feel. Prior to coming to the retreat, I didn't actually even realise that that was how I felt.
Please.
Wish I heard that before tonight. So you didn't think it was a good idea to tell me before tonight? It would have changed a lot.
Yeah, Tam, you have known since the wedding. Remember when it seemed like he was a clubby boy? That's when you were out. That was the second. And if you go to a couple's retreat for a couple of days and you don't want to hang out with your partner once, I think that's a pretty good sign.
I did right to leave.
Shocking.
I feel freaking stupid, but
No!
now I feel guilty. Don't want to keep someone here longer than they want to be here.
You know, in this experiment, if one person says stay and the other person says leave,
No.
then the couple stays for another week.
That's
See
a
if they can
stupid
turn
rule.
it around. Who knows what's going to come out of this week? Go for it this week and make it worthwhile.
We'll go out with a bang.
I can't wait to see the relationship go out with a bang, and I can't wait to see that shirt go in the bin with a bang. Hey, on the screen now is another very middle-of-the-road relationship. Cody and Selena. What the f***? Cody's face says to me one thing. He is mentally crossing off the days until the experiment is over. Like a kid working up to Christmas. He just cannot wait until all of this is done. Look at him, just mentally ticking them off.
On your little chart, are feels higher than like?
It's a very technical question. I'd say there's like, the feels, love.
We're in between that like phase, which is where we last saw you in the feels.
With you, so I won't stay with like 2 koala bears.
Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling.
Brilliant.
Okay. Also, 2 Shillings giving us very technical breakdowns of how feelings work, which is very helpful. And you know what? I really want someone else to ask her, like, the bases now. What are all, you know, because the bases to me is like first base, is that holding hands? And like second base, is that kissing or a handy. Somebody on the couch asked 2 shillings about the base system. Remember the weird little couch fight that Al and Sam had after the last Commit Me ceremony? Well, Sam is still stewing on it.
I got really upset by it, felt like I got completely gaslit. He took no accountability when I've been getting feedback since day one, so I left.
During the retreat, we never really spoke. We've been,
he's gonna laugh at all times.
He just acts like he tries. He doesn't. Oh my God, the maturity. And I'm sorry, but
you weren't allowed to say the M word anymore.
Privileged boy, and all I wanted from you is to man up. And I know we don't say that, like, to step up and literally just have a conversation with me about my family. Like, oh, you were so unaware to life.
During this whole thing, I can't tell if Al's gonna cry or just piss himself laughing. You know who's to blame for this relationship, Sam? It's not you, it's not Al, it's the 3 people right in front of you. Or the producers, I don't know who decides in the end. Because she clearly wanted a daddy from day one, not Danny, daddy, who is a lot more mature and very stable. And you know what? She got the complete opposite.
I'm watching the way in which you're talking with Al tonight. You seem angry.
I am.
But you also seem like you don't respect him.
I don't.
Him being scared of bringing things up with you because of your abruptness.
Yeah.
We're seeing that on the couch right now.
Fully checked out, absolutely. But the reality is I know what I want and I know what I need, and it's not this. Just, gotten worse, so I leave.
Oh!
So, no, you're not. To stay.
No, you're not.
Also, we'll come back to the stay and leave thing in a sec because that is more chef's kisses all round. If you know what you want and you know what you need, why are you on MAFS? If you want that daddy, go find that daddy. It's not like you live in a small country town. I reckon you could find someone pretty easily, Sam. And sweet baby angel Al riding stay. He is either perfection because he's so manipulative that we just can't see it, or he actually thinks that it's a good idea to stay in this relationship. I don't know which one I love more.
Like, are you actually kidding me? Are you serious? You don't want me.
This is also personal growth. Like, I'm learning a lot here, Sam.
This isn't the Al show.
It is a little bit.
Can I change my decision?
And so we're going to do something we've never done before.
Oh, they're going to let him change.
That is to give you 24 hours.
Oh.
You're in a very bad place. And as an experiment, it's unpredictable, so we have to move with it. And sometimes we've got to make a judgment call.
Oh, it's good that you guys like it being unpredictable because something's going to come through the door in a minute and you're going to have your hands full with unpredictableness. So they're giving them 24 hours, which means the producers have 24 hours to convince them to stay for hometowns. Love Lab Rats, I know you're watching. I don't care how you get in touch with me, but just like, does Aiken have an earpiece?
I'm not blaming my behaviour and my action on Olivia. That was shocking to the rest of the women there at the table, and I did apologise the next night.
That girls' night, I lost my cool. I didn't mean to say that you shouldn't use your voice because, of course, you should voice your opinion. I was trying to say that the way you do it sometimes comes off as aggressive. So I'll apologise for being inarticulate, and I'll even apologise for yelling. What you said on the couch tonight has made me feel a lot better than your apology. I don't mind her.
I don't believe a word of it. This apology is basically the same thing that you said to Holly when you were like, come on girl, in her face about the awful time that she was having that you had no idea about, but you still pressured her to give her side to you. The judge and the jury, Oblivia. You were not inarticulate. What an understatement of the century, saying that you just didn't find the right words. You were screaming, your voice is not okay. It's not okay. That's not you not finding the right words. That's you just being as aggressive as you're accusing Dom of being.
I don't think we're going to be besties braiding each other's hair or anything anytime soon, if ever.
The fact that I've apologised at the final barbecue last night, but it's tonight here in front of everyone, in front of the experts, there's apparently some kind of understanding.
I just would like to say that I think you've worded yourself beautifully on the couch. That's what's changed.
Oh,
I'm not going to keep kissing ass and apologising.
You don't have to kiss my ass.
I know you. Okay, I give up. I keep trying to be nice and keep on getting shit on.
You try to be nice, but then you end it with something that's not very nice. You apologised, but then you said, but I'm not going to braid your hair. Like, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Oh, sorry, but I'm not.
I don't understand it. Are you trying to diffuse it or are you trying to make it worse? Oblivia, pick something. It's so hard to follow where your thought process is. Wait till you see what she says in her little confessionals, where she's sad that she apologized because she doesn't think she should have. In my little Skype chat with Daddy, which you can see on the channel, and I'll put a link here or somewhere, he was trying to convince us so much that Olivia is just a sweet girl. And I'm still struggling to see it.
Of course, I wrote stay in really huge letters.
Excellent.
2 stays for Dom and Jack. Now let's get to a leave, finally.
Yeah, I did choose to leave.
And I am the sort of guy that doesn't give up. I'm also a realist. Decided to leave.
Well, this is disappointing. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think both of them would disagree. It's not disappointing at all. They're very happy that both of them get to leave. Hey, Sweet Happy Angel, I'd love to get your thoughts. Do you think Kate has been really poorly edited in this season? They've made it look like all she says is either mean things or ums and ahs. Now, that could just be phenomenal editing. If that's the case and they made her look like a really shit human, that's awful because she has not come off well. Or do you think she's just that person and that's bang on? I don't know. I can't tell. Also, did Daddy say that Kate's on Olivia's side in all this?
We did have our first little tiff. Liv did tell me that she is somebody to hold a grudge. That's not who I am. I'm not someone who holds a grudge. I did notice Liv was saying a few little snide comments, something that I don't agree with. Liv got really upset. You had a bit of a panic attack because...
Massive panic attack.
We've seen that behavior in Olivia plenty times during the dinner parties.
I tried to warn him, really.
It's bound to happen again.
You know, it's something that I'm going to have to deal with Liv, and I'm still trying to navigate through that.
I'm trying to be better for his sake. So Jackson is challenging me to be a nicer person. He probably just needs to be a little bit more understanding that I'm not going to be perfect.
No one's ever perfect.
I know, but like, I'm going to say things that you don't like sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah, we all say things that we disagree with in a relationship. But I don't think Jackson's asking for much, nor is he asking for perfection. He's just saying when someone is apologising, don't sit there saying, this is bullshit, this is bullshit. Someone get me some cyanide.
I think he's the right one. I think he's...
Oh, what?
Holy
Daddy's home!
Hey!
What the hell?
You have got to be...
I think I just wet my pants.
Me too!
Obviously, it's a shock.
No, this is a joke.
What the f***?
He's not even mic'd up.
It's a shock, and there's no real right way to address this situation.
What situation?
Right, we're going to need to pause you right there.
Yep.
So we'll get you to go back to the couch.
Away from here. Yeah, sorry, it's wet.
Did Liv just leave the couch and go, sorry, it's wet? Did someone actually wet themselves on the couch? What a phenomenal entrance. And it looks like Daddy is going to have to sit down in the wet patch.
Okay, just hold. We've got to check mics.
Oh,
we just need to
let's check
sort
the
out some
mics.
audio. Just bring it down.
That's disgusting.
Does anybody else have a vomit?
Yeah, I'm going to vomit from excitement. Even 2 shillings had to cross her legs because she was going to wet herself from how titillating this whole entire scenario is.
I reached out to Carolina for a chat after Jess left, and just as friends, just on my behalf, I felt attraction towards her, and I did reach out a few more times to meet up and hang out. And as
really
we did
taking all the
that,
blame
more
for
and
this.
more, that friendship or chat turned into something more. We've built a connection, and it's something real.
Wow. So Daddy's sitting there basically going, I did this, I reached out, I pursued her, it's my fault. And Carolina can't even look up.
But how can you come on a retreat with someone and then is he waiting for you?
Hold your
In the
questions.
gym.
You will get your turn, all of
She has
you,
done
I'm
this
sure.
ever.
You will certainly get your chance. Daniel.
She fell onto his... That's how it happened.
Guys.
I know emergency rooms right across the world are told the same story. I fell on it. I fell on it, and that's how it went in. But I'm struggling to believe that Carolina just fell and landed on Daddy's dick. But that's a really good theory, Dom.
It was clear to me right before I wrote leave last commitment ceremony, and that's why I wrote leave.
So how long after he left did you first catch up?
The next day.
Jesus. What a mole.
So when I would try and contact you and you told me you're at a park drinking, you were with
who
him.
you were with.
You were with him.
Wait. So when you called Carolia, Dion, and she said, I'm just at the park drinking, that wasn't a red flag? Someone drinking at the park alone wasn't a problem for you? And she wasn't at the park, she was at the gym.
I meant trying to be friends.
Carolina.
Please.
Trust me, just save yourself.
In her defense, made it pretty evident from the get-go that she's unable to build anything more than a friendship with Dion.
What do you know?
That's true, she didn't want to be there.
Yeah, but I know enough.
No.
I've spent
We
enough time
all
with
do
her.
respect you.
Just to clarify, you've been seeing each other for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
1.5 weeks that you started talking to Daniel after you met me. That's not giving anybody an opportunity to make any relationship work. I'm glad it did turn out like this. Who knows what would happen later on down the track.
And you'll probably do it to him too. Congratulations. You should be proud.
Well, obviously, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt your feelings.
Clearly did.
They deserve each other.
Carolia, you can't sit there and say that you didn't mean to hurt Dion. You said some really awful shit. And by the looks of the edit, it doesn't look like he has treated you as poorly as you him. But I can agree with Daddy on one thing. It has been clear from the first second that Carolia is not into Dion. And with her actual words out of her mouth, she did not find him attractive. Was that the first day on the honeymoons? I think so.
We just couldn't help the way we felt
I don't care.
towards each
Do it
other.
after the experiment.
Did you guys
That's what
ever
I
spend
said.
the night together?
No.
Sleep over, anyone? Nothing like that?
Shit, as if you believe him?
It is real
Why would
and
they
serious.
lie now? I don't know
Why
what the
here?
point
If
would
you
be.
guys are together already, why come here? You clearly don't need help.
Is it just for some more followers, Carolina?
Why are you here?
At the end of the day, we all came here for that, to meet someone, develop feelings, and fall in love. We are genuine and real about this experiment, how we feel about each other. Yes, there's a part of us that would like to continue this experiment together.
Oh, no.
Like, are they actually...
That
Dom's
makes me
gonna faint.
sick.
Please, for the sake of drama, please let them stay. There's no way it would happen, but I really, really want it to. All of the other lab rats would walk out and never come back if that was the case. Why would you want to come back into the experiment? Experiment. Why would you want to come back? Oh, I know why. Because of what Daddy said in our interview. Because everybody is there, well, if they find love, great, but they're really there because they want to get some followers and some notoriety. And some extra time on the screen, maybe even a redemption story could do that.
You know what? I've seen enough for one day.
I don't want to see it here.
He's out.
Let us know when you're
Tamara's
done.
out.
I've never seen anything like this before. Totally astonished.
I don't understand. Does this happen normally in the show?
Not like this.
Rambola. I just want to check. How many times has this happened before? Schilling has to be very careful though, not like this. But this kind of thing has happened before. Now, a lot of them storm out. I don't know if it was all of them, but a lot of them do leave. But the magic of producers gets them back in the room for the verdict.
No. It's happened before.
Has it happened before?
You're not doing it in here.
People have strayed outside of their marriages.
At the end of the day, what we have is real, and we want to prove that.
And we obviously trust the experiment.
What you're asking of us is huge. There is absolutely no way that we're going to allow you to re-enter the experiment as a new couple.
Oh, standing ovation!
This betrayal is incredibly unsettling and difficult for all of us to witness. You're no longer part of what's going on in this experiment. Now, as for you, Carolina, behind everybody's back is unlike anything we have ever seen. A deal breaker in all of this is the way that you, Carolina, decided to treat Dion.
Yeah, if you made it look like you were trying a little bit harder with Dion, then maybe they would have let you stay. But also the Love Lab Rats would have really hated it. I guess if they didn't hate it as much, I think definitely the producer would have said, let him stay. Let him stay. This will be excellent for the drama. Whoever convince them to come back to a Commit Me ceremony and sit there and take that, needs a pay rise. Phenomenal effort. Excellent producing.
And to be quite honest, did travel across the world to come here and help people who wanted to fall in love. Honesty and vulnerability are a must, and you showed none of those. And you're no longer a part of the experiment, either one of you. I won't be giving advice.
She's like the Latina version of Morag from The Weakest Link. Actually, I think her character name was Morag in Home and Away. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. You are both a couple of dirty cheaters. Goodbye.
Right, let's go.
I agree, 2 shillings. I'm just sad. Well, because I think if they had stayed in the experiment, they definitely wouldn't be together now. Like, absolutely not. But they left, and I think they're still together.
Can we just do like a 3, 2, 1, go? Okay,
2,
3, 1, go.
Stay!
Only one more commitment ceremony to come.
Only one more commitment ceremony. Oh, but then there's like the final one where they like do the vows again and yeah, so one more commit me ceremony and then the vows and then we can wrap this shit up. So wait, it's just hitting me now. So does this mean that Sam has to go to Al's family's place and vice versa and Tamara has to do the same with Brent? That's incredible. They were like, we've already booked the tickets. You are going. And speaking of the MAFS versions of hometowns.
Hey, Mum. Homestay week is back.
That's why I do all my sheep slaughtering.
How long has this cheeseburger been in here for?
Oh my God, that's got to be set up.
Man, and he still lives like he's a teenage boy.
I still hate girls from preschool. And I'm like, I'm a petty bitch. This is a massive part of his life. I can't express how much I hate it. I'd rather have a tea party with Dom than do this, honestly.
Oh no, not the gym, breaking up another solid relationship. Oh, what an excellent sesh. You know how I know? I am sweating in many, many places, but I am super satisfied. What a delivery of drama, and more coming right through this week, including every single episode of Byron Bays from Netflix. That's a whole lot of rehash coming your way. I hope you have liked and subscribed. And if you are a true sweet baby angel, you must feed the algorithm. It's oh so hungry. And I only have one question that you need to answer. Would you have liked Daddy and Carolina to rejoin the experiment? You know my answer. Always for the drama. Comment below. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.